would you like to stand out in your marketing? Good, let me show you how. What's good, Enterprisers? This is Jason Ligo with Always Enterprise, and in this video I want to share with you how you can stand out in your marketing by adding that powerful personal touch. That's right, how to stand out in your marketing by adding that powerful personal touch. Obviously, in the marketing game, whether it's online business or offline business, you have to find a way to stand out. This is ever so important, especially if you are getting started with maybe the support of another company, right? But even if you're not in network marketing or multi-level marketing or affiliate marketing or something where there are people who are doing what you're doing, the reality is you have competition. You will always have competition when you're trying to succeed in your business. As a result, your marketing can't be stale. And one of the ways that you can make sure that you're not stale and set yourself apart is by adding that powerful personal touch that it seems like everyone is neglecting in this day and time. What I'd like to do in this video is show you 3 specific ways that you can stand out in your marketing by adding that powerful personal touch, and ultimately it'll help you become more successful in whatever you do. Let's get started. Number 1, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. All right, that's a classic cliche, but in this case, I think you understand what I'm getting at here. The whole purpose is to make sure that you select a proven template, a tried, tested, and proven template in regards to how you're projecting your marketing. Now, I know that also sounds a little counterintuitive when the whole purpose of this study is to say to be personal, right? To be personal and to add your own personal touch. However, I do think that there's a point where becoming too personal, right, becoming too personable and trying to personalize something so much can actually be detrimental, especially if you don't have the skills that are necessary in order to make sure that you're getting across and becoming effective in your marketing. One classic example is in the case of email marketing, right, or maybe social media marketing, okay? One of the things that I do in a lot of my business endeavors with all of my students and coaching clients and so on, I like to provide them with done-for-you templates, basically these tried, tested, and proven scripts and formulas and things that kind of just give them a layout as how they should approach some of their marketing efforts. And the reason why is because, again, it has been tried, tested, and proven. All right, and inevitably what happens is a lot of the students will look at that and say, okay, that doesn't really apply to me, or maybe they don't like it because it's not natural to them. And of course, it wouldn't be because they're brand new to it. But inevitably what they do is maybe they'll decide that it's a little bit too uncomfortable, it's not true to them, and so what they do is they end up deleting everything, the entire format that we just gave to them, right? And they'll start to craft something from brand new. You know what happens, right? They fail. The conversion rates are just not there. The sales are just not there. And it's no wonder. It's because they've deviated from something that does already work, all right? So when I give these things to them and when we provide these to our clients, we want to make sure that they're sticking to it as closely as possible. But then, of course, don't just copy and paste it. Go ahead and add your personal flair. Swap out a few words. Go ahead and make it something that is true to you. But again, don't venture so far away from the actual formula, the framework, the outline, to where it's no longer personable, but it's also no longer effective. Okay, so yes, be personal, be powerful by adding your own personal touch, but make sure that you're using a format that already works. Okay, adopt a tried, tested, and proven format. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Number 2. If you're not craving it, then it's not on the menu. If you're not craving it, then it's not on the menu, okay? Now, it sounds kind of funny, right? But basically, I think you get what I'm trying to push over here. And that simply is, if someone is not in the mood or not in the same market, if they have no interest, all right, then don't provide them with the kind of content and the kind of marketing that does not apply to them. And it sounds so rudimentary, but I promise you, I see this left and right all the time with especially new aspiring marketers, okay? Well, the one thing that they do is they just provide a whole lot of information, right? And I gotta be honest with you, okay? No one, let's face it here, no one wants to be inundated with a bunch of information that does not apply to them, that they're not interested in, all right, that is not applicable to them, okay? And yet this happens so very frequently in our space. So my caution and my admonition to all of you is to make sure, again, that you pull your audience, you connect with your audience, you know exactly what they're doing, what space they're in, and then craft content and craft marketing specifically that applies to them, okay? So in other words, if you hop on one of my landing pages, all right, if you land on one of my websites where the lead capture page, gives you some information that you're requesting in the make money online space or entrepreneurship or success mindset, then it doesn't make sense for me to start crafting a lot of marketing and sending marketing your way that is geared towards my supplement line, right? My weight loss products or something along those lines. And yet I see so much of this. So please be mindful of that, all right? Make sure that you have congruent congruency in your marketing. Make sure that there is a message to market match. These are the kind of dynamics that are oh so important in marketing and overall going to be very paramount in the long-term success of your business. All right. If they're not craving it, it's not on the menu. Number 3, don't try to get married overnight. Don't try to get married overnight. Now, this is a fun play on words here, because when it comes to relationship building, all right, which of course you probably heard that sales is very much like that, okay? The sales process is nothing more than a relationship progression, right? You got associates, friends, then you're dating, and then what comes after dating, right? You want to get to marriage, but there's a little phrase or a little bit of a reprieve, a little stage between dating and marriage. And what is it? It's called engagement, all right? And that's the key word here, engagement, all right? Not in the sense of the stage before marriage, but simply before you are able to start cashing in on many big sales, right? Before you get to where someone is new to your world, your funnel, your sales, process, and then cashing out and turning them into repeat customers and making a whole lot of money by having repeat business from them. You have to make sure that you engage and connect with them, right? Do not neglect the engagement. Now, as this pertains to marketing, this is definitely paramount, because what happens is a lot of people will get online through their social media, for instance, and they'll start to put out content there and share social items that is geared towards funneling people over to their offers, okay? And what they will do is they'll post these marketing pieces and they'll make these posts, and if they're doing it well, then of course people come along and they will like and they'll comment and they'll interact with their marketing, which is exactly what you want. Where a lot of people will fall short, though, a lot of marketers, where they will fall short is they will not comment back, right? Or they will not engage back with their people. They're simply there to produce content and they don't interact with their audience. This is the cardinal no-no, right? The absolute cardinal sin in all of marketing, okay? Make sure that you engage. Engagement is what is so critical to the online marketing space, marketing in general, but especially marketing, because it's what fosters the actual give and take relationship. It's what really nurtures the relationship of communication that now is taking place in the online arena. So you absolutely have to do it, okay? Do not just rely on technology. Now, I'm for technology. I love resources. I use a lot of different softwares. I've done videos here at length about some of my favorite things when it comes to those tools and resources. However, nothing beats engagement. Nothing fosters engagement more than actual human interaction. Please keep that in mind as you go about your business, as you go about your marketing, and that's going to help you succeed. All right, my friends, listen, I hope this is helpful to you. These are 3 great ways for you to go ahead and add that personal, powerful touch to your marketing, and therefore it's also going to help you stand out. I know that it can if you let it. Just go ahead and employ these things and see which one works for you the best. Watch how it goes. All right, feel free to drop me a comment and let me know which one of these things you may have neglected in your past marketing efforts. I'm very curious to hear about it. Also, give me a like, a comment, and a subscribe. That way you don't miss out on any more hot new content when I got coming down the pipe just for you. On top of that, let me also say, if you have not got started in your own online marketing business yet, all right, if you haven't figured out how to have your own highly profitable online business in 2021, feel free to download my Digital Freedom Shortcut. I'll go ahead and put a link in the comment section below. That way you can access it. It's my free book that'll show you exactly what I did to leave my 6-figure corporate banking career to now living this awesome lifestyle that I have right now. That's it. I'm out of here. I'll talk to you later. Take care.